few weeks, we've received quite a number of inquiries about the licensing requirements around selling large parcels of land, so land over 20 hectares. So those of you like me who like to talk in acres when you get to that sort of size land, that's 49.42 acres. So now many of the questions we've been getting are coming from northern New South Wales, as there was a bit of a blitz on up there with fair trading visiting a lot of the offices and looking at who is selling those large parcels of land. You need a stock and station licence or a dual real estate and stock and station licence if you want to sell rural land being over 20 hectares. You can sell rural land up to 20 hectares with a real estate licence, but once she goes over 20 hectares, you need that stock and station added extra or the added category of that licence. So, so it allows you to buy, sell, exchange, let, lease or conduct auctions of rural land greater than 20 hectares. That's what holding a stock and station licence gives you. You can also act as an agent in the buying and selling of livestock. Many of you don't want to do that, but certainly you need a stock and station licence to deal with the livestock, and also about agistment and collecting fees for agistment for livestock on that. So there's a number of ways we can help you. If you've already got a real estate licence, then it's adding on what we call our stock and station agency practices module, which is a small number of units of competency that you can add on. There are other ways you can package that up if you want to add on, take the restriction off an old licence. And so there's different ways. But we can certainly, and everybody, as always here, will be treated as an individual. So we'll look at your situation, what your needs are, and give you the best option for that. That being said, the last thing I want to say about having a stock and station licence, that's great if you work in an agency and you get yourself a stock and station licence. However, the agency itself cannot go down that path unless the licensee in charge also holds a stock and station licence. So not only is it the agent that's listing and selling those properties need the stock and station licence, so does the licensee in charge. They may never want to sell themselves to sell that land for stock and for over 20 hectares, but they will need to do that. Now again, there's different ways. If your stock and station licence holder is a class 1, then there's different ways of looking at. They could be the licensee in charge for that part of the business. But again, every single question that you guys have is going to be dealt with individually because you have different situations and different requirements on how your business is structured and where you sit in the business if you want to be the person selling that rural land. So guys, give us a yell and we can sort that out. Obviously, we're now running a number more of the stock and station practices courses, and our stock and station trainer Andy Madigan is very keen to get out on the road, and nothing better than when he's out in country areas. As I said, he's up in Scone today and enjoying that immensely, just running CPD for the stock and station agents up there. So just make sure that you look at the whole structure, not just the single. And when you call us and talk to us about that, we'll look at the wholeness of your issue, not just let's get you this particular licence, but we need to look at the whole of the business to make sure that you're still compliant. So guys, give us a yell about that. Happy to always talk about that. Look at the restrictions on your licence, getting those fixed, and making sure that you are certainly compliant.